Finding leads is not easy for any business. But what if you could have 1,000 qualified leads with money sent to your inbox on a monthly basis? Hey, what up, decisive marketers? Today I'm going to be talking about lead bites and what this tool does, or I would say what this database does, is that it crawls and scrapes the top 1,000 funded startups, and they would send this list into your inbox on a monthly basis. And if you want to, you can log into LeadBites and access all the past data. All right, before I dive into LeadBites, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. Right, so here we go. So here we are in LeadBites. Pretty much that's what this tool does, right? It's a database. In fact, it's actually a add table embed, right, which you can access once you have, access to LeadBites, and you can access all the information right here. Okay, they would actually tell you. So, for example, this company right here, Exum Instruments, right? Okay, so the founder is the CDO, okay, and then the co-founder is, and then you get the LinkedIn profile as well, right? So you can click this, open this up, right? This person here is Ellen Williams, right? So she's the engineer of the company itself, okay, right? Exum Instruments. So this was last month, right? So they got funded probably last month or the month before, okay? And the co-founder is Josh Ula, right? Josh Ula. So we could maybe try and look up Exum Instruments funding, something like that, right? So it says right here that Exum Instruments has raised $8.4 million, right? And the last funding was on May 23rd, right? Which is correct. I mean, now it's July, but last month would be June, and then they have this data for May, right? And then you have the co-founders information and what funding type is it, right? Is it says here Series A or seed funding or post IPO equity. Okay, and then what kind of business are they in? This is in the software business, and they are based in Denver, Colorado, in the US, right? And they give you a short description of what the business does, and then is it a non-profit or for-profit business, right? And then you can see their website, uh, and you get to know as well, for example, how much funding have they got. So over here they've got close to $8.5 million, right? 8.5 million US dollars. Okay, and they would also tell you how many site visits do they get from SEM. I mean, this data is from SEM Rush. Okay, and they'll tell you, okay, they do have very low traffic here, okay, for the kind of business that they're in, okay. And so they tell you, okay, they have low traffic. So what kind of opportunities do you get? You get you can sell them, say, organic traffic services, right? SEO, advertising, marketing services, okay. And then also they have a low bounce rate, so that is good, okay. Because then I mean, they have a good website. That's why it's a low bounce rate, right? Then those with the high bounce rate, then of course you could propose certain things that could help them to keep keep visitors on their website, right? And they would also tell you what the tech stack that they use for the website, right? So they're using, for example, React, Google Font API, HubSpot, Hotjar, right? So if we visit their website, Exum Instruments, we would then be able to see that they are using these tech stacks. So they're using HubSpot, Hotjar, okay. Okay, maybe I have some kind of tech stack checker right here. Let me just take a look. Okay, there you go, like built with. So we can actually check out what tech they're using. Let's see. Right, so you can see here that they are using HubSpot for tracking, right, and they are using Fastly for the CDN, right, and they do have YouTube videos embedded. They built their site on Webflow. Okay, so those are the information that you can pull out. So here, this is what they tell you, right? They're using HubSpot, they're using Hotjar, right? Right, so on their website. So that's something they can look at. Okay, so let's take a look at this one right here, which is Oxalis, because they're in Singapore, right? So let's check them out, right? Oxalis. Okay, so let's see. So Oxalis. Okay, let's search for Oxalis. Okay, so this is the one, I believe. NFT, right? So crypto payment, right? As you say, it's like social commerce. So it's kind of like some NFT thing, which honestly I don't really know what this is. This is probably like some kind of platform for you to buy and sell NFTs, I guess. I don't know too much about NFTs or crypto, right? But we can take a look. Oxalis funding, uh, right? And you can see here, right? So this is actually a Vietnam-based startup. Okay, they have raised 1.1 million in seed funding. Okay, so if we scroll right here, okay, and you can see, so this email Kelsey at Oxalis. So the founder is Nguyen Dang Hu, right? $1.1 million. Okay, so they tell you all this information, which you can find them. I mean, it's just being compiled all together, right? So when I do that Google search, you can see that these are all verified information. Okay, these are all legitimate businesses, startups that are getting these fundings. Okay, okay. So pretty much that's what it is, right? So this is last month's data, and of course, if you want, I think this could be this month's data. So this is this let's see, right? So this is like some of it is in April, some of it most of it is in May. This is the latest list. This is in June. Okay, so we can take a look at this one that's over here, right? It says one beat, so we can just Google for it. One beat funding, and it says they got $10 million from Series B funding, right? And you get all the information right here, and all you need to do is because you have the founder's email right here, all you need to do is just to send them an email, right? Send them an email and you're good to go, right? And I mean, you can reach out to those founders instantly and start to uh promote your services to them, right? So pretty much that's all I have to share about LeadBites, right? In my opinion, I think that if you're looking for highly, I would say that they are qualified leads, but these are leads with money, right? So you're there to really pitch the high ticket services, right? And that's what's gonna help. That's what you're going to be using this list for, right? So I guess that's all I have to share about LeadBites. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about LeadBites in the comments below. Lastly, if you know anyone who could benefit from LeadBites, be sure to share this video with them. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.